to another Isolath Creations video. Jamberry is coming soon to Australia. It says it's coming in spring, which is fall in America. I think it's coming in October. I'm not too sure. Spring starts in September anyway. I got myself a sample pack of Jamberry just to check them out before they launch in Australia, and I thought I'd make a video as well sharing what I've received in the mail. So I'm going to open this up. Haven't checked it out yet. So this retails at 22 Australian dollars for a full set of Jamberries, so that's for up to 2 full manicures and 2 pedicures, but this is just a sample. So I think these are it. I'll just check if there's anything else in the box. So obviously if you're going to buy it, you'll get a lot more than this. So they come in a range of designs and colors. Let's see how many. I think it's over 300 designs they have, yes. So they are stickers. You're supposed to apply them on with heat as well and a nail file, which I've never used anything like this before, so I have no experience in applying any of these kind of things on my nails. I have tried nail stickers before and I am terrible at them. I've also tried nail tattoos and I've got a video of me giving those ones a go. Did not work well. So now I'm going to give these a go to see if they are worth it. So I thought I'd go step by step on how I'm applying these. So the first step is to start with clean unpolished nails, and I've cleaned it all. It also says to push back your cuticles. That's not really something I really do because my cuticles aren't too bad naturally. And then we have to match the nail wrap that best fits our fingers. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut across so that I have enough for both my nails. My nails are short, so this will be enough for both hands. So I hope I do not ruin these. My cutting abilities isn't that great. So I'm trying to get it right in the middle. I'm cutting them before peeling them off, just so I've got a little bit more control. And there we go, for a whole set. So I'm actually going to try and do this on camera. So basically you'll need to heat these stickers. So the instructions say that you can use a hairdryer, which I've got here, and you have to choose the nail that fits you best. I'll probably try my thumb first. I think I'll have a little bit more control. I never know which way to stick things. If the curvier bit goes against your cuticles or if they go closer to your nail. I think my nail, the base is a lot straighter, so I think I'll actually put them like this. So the application steps say to peel it off. And that actually looks quite pretty. And then with your hair dryer, I'll just put it on biggest heating setting. You're supposed to heat it for 3 to 5 seconds or until this is soft and flexible. So I'll give that a go now. That seems pretty flexible, so that heats up pretty quick. I can feel it very sticky. And then when it's still warm, I'll press the wrap onto the nail. I've got to apply it with firm pressure around the edges so that it adheres to the nail. and then I'll just have to seal the wrap with a cuticle pusher, which I don't have. So this has actually gone cold because it is winter at the moment. So well, that's still warm. I'm gonna apply that. Hopefully I get it straight. Oh, I'm terrible at this kind of stuff. This is my first time, so I'm probably doing it wrong. Yeah, my nails are a really weird shape as well, so these kind of things don't usually fit very well. And yeah, it's pretty gone quite cold. It's probably work better in summer. Okay, so press firmly. I'm doing a lot better than the nail art tattoos. And apparently these last quite a long time and don't chip, so that's pretty exciting. Okay, so that's all pushed, and then it does say to use a rubber cuticle pusher to seal the wrap around the base of the cuticle, but I don't think I need to do that. I don't have a rubber cuticle pusher anyway. And then it says to cut off the excess. So do that. And now I'm going to file it down to remove the excess. It is sticking quite well to the nail, so that's good. So when you're filing down, you want to do a downwards motion as per the instructions. Let's see if I can peel this off. Not yet. They aren't too thick, but they are definitely very sturdy, which is good. So it just takes a while just to file that down. Okay, got that little bit more to file down. Okay, that's what it looks like. I do have a little bit of an excess there. Not sure what to do with that. But to finish off, you're supposed to apply more heat and pressure to the wrap again until it's completely bonded with the nail. So I haven't used any base coats or anything like that because you're supposed to have it nail polish free. So I'll just apply more heat to it. Really hot on my skin, and I'm going to push it down like so. I'm also just trying to get rid of all of the bubbles, which comes off really well actually, compared to just ordinary nail art stickers. I think this is working a lot better and it's a lot easier. Obviously with stickers, they won't fit every single nail perfectly, especially if you have weird shaped nails like mine. And that's the first one done, so that's pretty cool. I will be observing it just to see if it doesn't chip. The website does say that it doesn't chip at all and then you have to remove it. Also with heat. And that's the first one done, so I'm going to get all the other ones done and show you the end results. Okay, so I was able to get rid of that little corner bit by just pushing it in, and that sort of isn't sticking out anymore, so it's got the flexibility to do that. So that's probably what that rubber cuticle step was for, but I just have my file, it works just as well. So this is one hand completely done, so it took me about 12 to 13 minutes to complete it all. So one of the advantages of this is that you don't have to wait for it to dry as with nail polish. It is really easy to apply. One of the downfalls is that the width that you get is, I mean, it's not one size fit all. I know that they probably tried their best, but if all the stickers were, say, this width and we were able to just trim it into the width of our nails, that would be a lot better. Because as you can see, there are some nails where the sides aren't covered at all, and I like to have like my full nail coated. This one here is perfect because I use the second widest one. The widest one I use for my thumb, obviously, which is also done pretty well. Even this one here, which was the third widest, there's still a little bit of a gap there. And with the smallest one that I would presume would go to the pinky, there's gaps on both sides. So my nails are naturally quite wide, so I probably wouldn't use this myself because I like to keep it covered, but for anyone who has a smaller width of nails, this will probably be perfect for them. It was very simple to apply. I had really not much issues at all. I can see that because my nails are wider, there are some sections that have a little bit of a bubble underneath, and I wasn't able to get it through heating. I'm not sure how it's going to be like in hot showers. I also wash the dishes quite frequently as well, so obviously I'll be using hot water for that. So considering that these mold and become flexible with heat, as I did so with a hairdryer, it'll be interesting to see how they stack up against hot water, as in doing dishes and also showering. So I'll keep my eye out on that. I'm going to repeat it on my other nails and then show you the results. Now the challenges of doing it on your dominant hand, so you're pretty much applying it with your non-dominant hand, which in my case is my left hand, is having to cut it off with your non-dominant hand. Now I'm a bit lucky that I'm actually mixed-handed, so even though I don't usually use my left hand to cut things, I use my left hand to do a lot of things, so I still have a little bit of control over it. But for people who are purely left-handed or purely right-handed, that could be something that's a bit difficult to do. by using your non-dominant hand. Other than that, it applies pretty much the same. So here are all my fingers done. So doing my right hand with my non-dominant hand was alright. My scissors are actually right-handed scissors, so that was a little bit difficult. If I had left-handed scissors, it would be a lot easier. And as you can see, there's gaps which I'm not too keen on. So if the stickers were wider, these would be absolutely perfect. And for people who have nails that are a lot less wider than mine, that would be perfect. I couldn't really get it quite perfect though. This is my first time applying, so for a first go I think is pretty good. Considering I'm not really good with nail stickers. As you saw in my nail arch tattoo stickers, they were really bad as my first go. But as a first go, this actually worked very well. So I'll be looking at whether or not they will last for 10 days or more. It seems like they should last. I mean, they are sort of like this plasticky thing. I'm not too even sure what sort of material this is. Yeah, I'll have an observation and I'll come back with the results. Okay, so in less than 24 hours of using these, one of them has already fallen off. So this was right after washing dishes and cooking dinner. So I think it's the hot water that pretty much made it flexible enough to remove. Now I've already worn these for about 4 days, and after just one day I was ready to take them off, because each time I would wash dishes or have a hot shower I would get more and more bubbles underneath. So I'm not too sure if that's because I didn't apply them correctly, but as a first go I just want to remove them. They feel like stickers, so it doesn't feel like normal nail art. I'm constantly picking at them because I can feel that there's something on my nails, and also it has started to lift in some areas as well. So removing this, I think, just with hot water or any other heat will come off just as easily as this one did. I've stuck that one on, so I'm going to remove them in a way that I could use them again. It's still sticky. So just as an overall impression, they are easy to apply. They are a bit thin for my nails, but someone with nails that aren't as wide probably work a lot better for them. I always get stuff on my nails. I personally wouldn't use it myself, but this would be great for people who don't have the patience to do their own nail art. I do, and just want to get something quick done, have a very unique design, and for someone who doesn't mind having something stuck on their nails as opposed to painted on. If you are someone who frequently washes dishes or have frequent hot showers, just be aware that this will most probably happen. I don't know how well you can see that in camera. So little bubbles great, because if you're heating it up to make it flexible and to change shape, then any sort of heat will do the same. And my hairdryer wasn't really that hot, and it was able to make it very, very flexible straight away. So if I'm using 48 degrees Celsius water to wash my dishes, it's going to bend them. It's going to change their shape. So if you've tried Jamberries before, obviously most people in Australia haven't, but if you're in somewhere else in the world who has tried it, Let me know what your experiences were like, if I was applying it incorrectly, or you found an easier or better way to do it so that they don't start creating all of these like little air bubbles underneath. Let me know. I would like to know. As I said, I'm going to take these off in a way that I can reuse them. Just by looking at this, it has to be possible. And if you haven't tried Jamberries before and you live in Australia, just a reminder that it is going to launch in spring. So I'm not too sure if it's in September or October. I remember vaguely seeing somewhere that it was in October, but you know, I'm not 100% sure, and I don't remember where I saw that. So thanks for watching, and until next time. Okay, this is what gets me every time, choosing what fits best. That one can go to the pinky. This one is my widest one, so I think that one, and gosh, maybe that would fit. Maybe it's too short. Yeah, I don't know.